That new record is amazing. The best DIY, the first DIY record Solid State's ever put out, hand pressed by you guys, like 25,000 copies, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. I still haven't got my copy, but I need to get one because it's just, that's amazing. I want you to talk about your experience so far since Cornerstone, since Sleeping Giant has jumped on this tour. That band, as I've talked about, is the godfathers of the New Spirit-filled movement. How is that band, and watching that band every night, like, how has that band like changed your perspective on what you do in the Chariot?
Well, the coolest thing about it is they play right before us, so I get a chance to worship right before we play. Even when we play, I worship, but sometimes your heart's not in the right place. When you get up on stage, there's just, there's all these people watching you, and there's lights everywhere, and you kind of lose focus on what you're really up there, what I really want to be up there for. But the coolest thing about this is they've gotten to play before us, and they've allowed me to get up there and bring a drum up and play with them.
Praise him. I've always wanted to do that, and I was so jealous of you tonight, and I wanted to steal your sticks, but I was like, nope, that is his time of worship.
Well, you should be jealous because I've never felt worship like that since I used to play at my church, and God has blessed me with a little bit of talent, I think, with drums. And,
whatever, that new record's phenomenal.
Oh, well, thank you so much. But and the best and easiest way I worship is by playing the drums, and that's how I started out, just at my church worship, just up there playing the drums. I was actually known as the dude where they'd have to put up the plexiglass screen because I'd hit too hard for the worship service. But now that there's, a heavy band out there that is just up there 100% to worship, and I can get up there and just hit the crap out of a drum, I've never been happier in my life. And it's been a blessing. It really has. The first week of this tour, Sleeping Giant wasn't on it. It wasn't until we hit Cornerstone that they jumped on this tour, and I can honestly say that first week there's a lot of just crap going on, and it didn't feel like what I expected it to be. I expected it to be a huge Christian throwdown, just fellowshipping with all these guys, and until they got on. Actually, the second show that they played with this tour, they sat us, they did a Bible study, and everyone showed up to it, and it was just awesome. And I could see the shift in the attitude of everyone on this tour when they came on, and it's been amazing. I can't explain it.
Do you think that them being on this tour, like, and what they are as a band, like, and the atmosphere, like you said, changing, like, are they like the big brothers or the?
Oh yeah.
Are the ones that?
Well, I'm a little dude, so everyone on this tour is a big brother. Just getting to know Travis, and I always try to watch him behind stage, just because he worships, and that's what I aspire to do. I think I do it on stage, but it's just cool seeing another drummer just with that kind of passion up there just headbanging, and I love it. They are my big brothers, and I love them to death. I'm so happy they're on this tour.
And how are you expecting the rest of the tour to go?
Well, we've got about a week left, and I'm kind of ready to go home and sleep in my own bed. But it makes me that much more pumped to play these last two shows. And I think they've asked me to come up every night and play with them, so it's a blessing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And what's the Chariot's future after this tour? What are you guys doing? Tour-wise?
Well, we planned to tour until the end of. We're a full-time touring band.
9 months out of the year.
Yeah, we plan to tour until the end of this year. We actually just confirmed a Norma Jean tour, where we will be second out of 4, I think.
Full U.S.?
It is a full U.S., I'm pretty sure.
You guys coming through here again?
I hope so. I don't know yet. I don't know if the tour is booked, if the dates are booked yet, but it should be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that. But we plan to, you know, finish out this year touring, and then we actually plan on writing an EP pretty soon.
So, speaking of that, do you think this tour and the influence that Sleeping Giant has had on, you know, the band and you guys, do you think that that's going to carry over into the new record?
For sure. I know it is. At least for me, it is. I would like to speak for the other dudes, and I'm sure their hearts are in the same place. But for me, there's just since they've been on, I've been able to worship that much more. You know? It's just been awesome. And I hope to reflect that in my writing, the little writing I do in the records. I don't know. It'll be there for sure.
Yo, what's up? This is Wolf from the Chariot, chilling with Outlaw videos, and what is that the official name? The Jam, dude. They're all over the place. Texas, Cornerstone, all the coolest bands love them. Yeah. We're not that cool, but we try. Love you, dude.
You guys are making a fan of punk rock all over again.